with the fact the school is saying the knife that you brought on campus does not meet their policy. That's between you and the school.
The school has never told me that. You're the only person. The school has never told me that once. Even after this, the school has not said it. You're the only one that's told me, and you don't have the authority to enforce the rules at school.
Bring to your attention the fact that the school has voiced a concern about the knife that you brought on campus. It is my responsibility to communicate that there is a concern about the type of knife you brought on campus. They provided me with the weapon policy. If you've been provided with that. If you have an issue with that, I've provided it to you. Now you need to take that up with the
Show me on the syllabus. I've gone through the syllabus. It says nothing about knives.
I have provided you with the weapon policy.
No, you haven't. You just said weapons policy says you're not allowed to have weapons. You haven't provided me with the rules. You have to show me the rules on campus.
Shane?
You cannot just make up rules.
Shane, I have a documented email where I forwarded you the Portland Fashion Institute weapon policy. I have provided that with you. I have provided you instruction that the school is concerned about the knife that you've brought on campus. They have voiced that concern. Now, moving forward.
So why did it take them over almost a year and a half to mention my knife? And did you know that woman?
You and the school.
No, it's not between me and the school because it's between me and you now. So you're saying that I can't defend myself using the school's rules. All I have to do essentially is sit here and take it while you chastise me for rules that don't exist. And then you tell me I'm not allowed to defend myself.
I have provided you.
You have not provided me with anything.
I will tell you.
Show me on the website. Show me on the website where it says I cannot have it. Also, in the school rules, it says that if the faculty has an issue with a student, they will come to the student. The faculty has still not come to me. So since the faculty has not come to me.
Between you and the school.
Exactly. It's not between you. It has nothing to do with you.
The school has reached out to me.
Yes.
They have reached out because they were concerned about that a knife was being brought. It is my responsibility to communicate their concerns to you. How you elected to navigate through the process moving forward is between you and the school. I have provided you with the Portland Fashion Institute policy.
No. Can you please send it to me again? Okay, you're obviously right. You're smart. I'm done. Would you send me the policy again?
Communicated to you.
Please send it to me again.
I have communicated to you. I'm following the agenda. I have communicated to you. The Portland Fashion Institute has communicated a concern with the knife being on campus. You've been provided with the Portland Fashion Institute.
Yes, please send that to me again. Show me where it says that I can't have it.
I will forward that to you. From this point forward, if you have issues, then you can bring that up with the school. I've provided it to you. That is my responsibility.
I haven't had, the school still hasn't addressed the issue.
Then you may contact the school.
No, the schools.
I have done my due diligence.
No, you haven't. All you've done is sat there and accused me nonstop of things that I haven't done.
So as I just said, I've done my due diligence. I brought to your attention the fact that the school is concerned with the knife that you've brought on campus. And so therefore you've been informed how you elect to move forward with the school. And if you choose to bring a weapon on campus or a knife on campus, that is your judgment call. I am telling you, the school has communicated they don't want that particular knife or whatever, there's a concern. So you must take it up with the school moving.
I filed a complaint against this woman, and then the next day she filed a complaint with you. It's called retribution. It has nothing to do with an issue.
Up with the school.
No,
what my process is, and I have brought it up to your attention, that there is a concern about the knife being on campus. They have brought that to my.
If the concern is only a concern because it's retribution, then it's not actually a school policy.
That is your perspective to bring up with the school. I have done my my number one agenda, which is to communicate.
To take my veterans benefits from the start. That's what it's been. The only reason you didn't deny me the veterans benefits originally is because there's federal laws that prevented you from violating my voc rehab rights.
We're going to follow the agenda here, that we have an agenda. So as I mentioned in number one, that we have addressed the concerns associated with Portland Fashion Institute, educational institution, and the weapon. They have a concern. Moving forward, you will need to bring up any.
Why hasn't the school brought it up with me?
That is between you and the school.
So you're saying that if I want to defend myself, I can only defend myself against the school. I have to sit here and let you freaking make claims that aren't true, but I'm not allowed to say anything to defend myself, is what you're saying?
You are allowed to defend yourself. You are allowed to retain an attorney.
Well, you just said that any issues that I have with the rules and the policies, I have to take it up with them. So I'm not allowed to go back and forth with you because I'm automatically guilty in your eyes. So
what I said, that is not what I said.
Yes, it is.
I say you're guilty. What I said was, let me be very clear. What I said was, Portland Fashion Institute established.
No. It was Candace Freeman.
No, it was not. Let me finish.
Oh, so the owner's in on this.
Let me finish.
Good to go.
Let me finish.
Oh, please. You're an angel. Keep going.
Portland Fashion Institute established contact with me and indicated there was a concern in reference to a knife that you were bringing onto campus.
So why did they do it the day after I filed a complaint?
That's between you and the school. We are revisiting this over and over.
So
move on to the next thing.
So you're saying that if the school's only bringing issue with the knife because it's retribution, it doesn't matter, is what you're saying?
That is between you and the school.
No, this is between me and you because the school brought it to your attention.
My responsibility in this process.
You have no responsibility. You're just.
Number two. Then we're going to move on to number two. My responsibility in this process, Shane, with you and all other veterans is when a school or a vendor brings to our attention a concern, whether that's attendance, whether that's behavioral issues, whether that's a knife. They bring it to our attention. It is my responsibility to bring it to your attention.
So how come all the other students can?
That moving forward.
Why?
You elect to do with that moving forward.
Okay, no. Shh, quiet. Why am I the only student that's not allowed to carry knives when all the other students do?
I have brought to your attention, Portland Fashion Institution is uncomfortable with the knife that you brought on campus. If you have an issue with that, then you can bring it up with them.
Well, you helped get me kicked out of the school, so thank you, by the way.
We are now moving on to number two, which is...
What day was this complaint filed on?
We are now... You'll have to do... I don't know what the file date was, but now we're going to move on to number two, which is behavior and attendance expectations.
Okay. Let me talk. So...
I'm in a Fashion Institute concerns.
You need to show me on their website where the complaint is.
I don't have to. I've provided you.
No, you haven't. All you did, you literally typed something out and said there's no weapons allowed on campus. And then you said that's the policy. But if you Google Portland Fashion Institute weapons policies, nothing comes up.
Again, as I've mentioned to you, that's between you and the school.
No, it's not. It's between us because they made it an issue between us. You're saying I can't defend myself.
There are more issues related, Shane. There is more.
It's because they're making shit up.
Shane, there's more than just the issue with the...
I've never said an unkind word or disrespectful word to any member of the staff or students or teachers. Not once.
Again, they have a different perspective on things.
Then have them send proof.
It's not, Shane?
You can't just make allegations without proof.
Shane, I have email correspondence with those individuals. If you would like it, you can request a FOIA request and you can get that proof. So
you're saying you have the emails that I sent to them?
No.
So then you're saying you don't have any evidence?
To me, I school reaching out to me.
So you have no evidence. It's my word against theirs. And so the thing is, this woman, she works remotely. I haven't seen this woman in over a year, which means that the only way I could have made threatening remarks, as you're claiming, is if I did it over the phone or over email. But I haven't contacted her since July 6th. So if she's saying I'm continuing to make her threats, I can prove I haven't contacted her, which means you have to prove that I've made those threats or that I've contacted her. It's called evidence.
Not my scope of practice. It's not my scope of practice. It has been brought to my attention. There's a concern with a knife on campus. I have brought it to your attention. I have provided you with policy. I have done what I am mandated to do. At that point, if you have issues with the school providing me with the concerns, that is for you to bring it up with the school. I've done what I'm supposed to.
I can't bring it up with the school because they're literally trying to screw me. This is a concerted effort to screw me.
No. Honestly, Shane, I'm trying to help you.
No, the school.
Here's the deal. Shane, if you're just the communication styles you and I have had.
Because you keep threatening me.
I'm not threatening you.
You threatened to steal my benefits, strip me of my benefits 4 times.
No, sir.
I have emails showing it. I have them right here. I have all your emails right here.
What I said was, if you don't participate and you don't work with me, your case and your services can be interrupted.
I have not done anything not to work with you. I've complied on everything you've ever asked me to. But the thing is, you don't have the authority to tell me what to do at school. Only the school does.
Then let's comply. Then continue to comply with.
The school hasn't made any requests for me to comply to.
I am telling you.
You don't have the authority to tell me what to do at school.
I'm telling you about this program.
You have the authority.
I'm saying to you, based off the email correspondence that we have had and your communications with me, that they are inappropriate. And moving forward.
You know what? If you were completely innocent and you're being slandered and called threatening, then you would get pretty pissed off too. But the fact that you refuse to.
I, however, would not resort to email correspondence that's threatening.
There's not a